Hi there, friends. I'm Irina Frolova. Today we're going to talk about stylish handmade decor with a Ukrainian accent. Today my charming guest and I will show you how to create Dreamcatchers. Our guest is Natalia Lukyanenko. Thanks. Hello. We will need wooden rings, crocheted napkins, lace, feathers, beads, a needle and thread, hooks and some scissors. There are many ways to weave Dreamcatchers, but usually this is a network of threads that are weaved for a very long time, for a few hours. Well, we can make this simpler. Each of us can now buy a cotton napkin and use it. I found them at home, because it's an old thing that was left by our grandmothers, or at least that we were once taught to weave in school. Cool, what's our first step? For starters, we need threads. In your case, you'll need to make 6 identical cuts. I have 12. The amount of thread depends on how many petals a napkin has. These threads fix napkins to a wooden base. It's important to ensure that the middle of the flower is placed precisely in the center. Listen, these Dreamcatchers are a very mysterious story. I've always wondered why they were created to begin with, where they appeared. The webs are woven from an 8-part web, but this web always has a circle in the center. There's a midpoint. So it was believed that the web itself filters dreams. All the bad things stayed on the web, and all the best things passed through the center. In fact, it's an amulet, and perhaps it's the catcher of the worst dreams for a child. Yes, it will be nice. And even more so, can you imagine if you are a mom, you make such a Dreamcatcher with your own hands for your children's room, and at the same time you see the napkin that your grandmother knitted? Well, it's more than just an amulet. So, well, our base is ready. Now we can begin to tie ribbons and feathers. We choose ribbons and lace of a different size, then cut off the length we need from each type of lace. Such lightweight and wide laces will combine perfectly with thin but weighty cotton braid. Look, this is my favorite. Thin, airy and made from thick thread. It will be combined harmoniously with large knitting napkins, but at the same time it will create a feeling of lightness. On the falling bottom, you always want to make it as narrow and light as possible. You understood that when we speak lighter, we don't mean the weight, but the visual effect, right? Of course. Well, the ribbons are now cut. How can we fix this? We can fix it like this. We take the eyelet, stretch it over our base, put 2 ribbons into this eyelet and tighten it. That's it, and it won't go anywhere. Please tell us more. How much space should these rays take up on the base? In fact, it doesn't matter. There are no rules. You can fill it up to half, but the proportion looks more beautiful when we have it at 1/3. And we've put it all down here, below. Yes. Each ribbon is fastened a little back away from the next, and then we start on the decor. These can be all kinds of beautiful feathers. We have such feathers. So it fits your dress well. It's a great combination. And tell me, do you hang the feathers and ribbons or on strings that are attached to the base? No, in actual fact, each layer is attached separately. That is on top of what we do not attach. Yeah, that's it. That's the way volume and lightness are made. Each thread that holds the feather is wrapped several times around the wooden base and tied between the ribbons. Then we just need to fix the loop on which our Dreamcatcher will hang. It's one of my favorite laces in my Dreamcatcher. Here's how we make a loop out of it. Do we do it neatly or carelessly? Carelessly. Carelessly. Let it stick out. Yes. Done! Our hands have just created another piece of magic. After all, the truth is that catchers are wonderful. We've just seen the story of how simple and easy it is to create colorful and beautiful things that seemed very difficult. Thank you so much for showing us how. Thank you, and all the best. Well, and of course, our wish for you is that such Dreamcatchers protect your dreams.